Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Arrowhead. And no return here. This is a touchback.
So,
From the 35,
it's first and 10.
Love
To throw to get started.
Inside the 40-yard line.
he sucks, Michael.
Game out of 27 yards. This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and you're able to convert it. On first down, and it's one. Rolling to the left. And it is incomplete. It's a Baker was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
On second down, left, rolling right, Emmett, deep. Christian in the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up the third down. So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots. So after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10. From the gun, it's one. He's got it. Here's first and 10. It's blocked. He'll get this down to Baker. Nice open catch for that. He could make that play. They're going to stop it for taking. Second down play for Love.
Sweet. To my sweet.
Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, able to be in the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution. And they talk all week long. Wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm. And that's exactly what they did that touchdown drive. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, but really not. Down down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the length, the
Let's dial it up. Nothing but ballistics. Dial it up, bro. Let's dial it up. Who want to start? Who want to start? Nah. See, dogs. That's why you ain't starting.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Off the play fake. Mahomes.
Yes, sir.
Incomplete.
Yes, sir.
He'll do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody uncovers downfield. He forces a difficult throw, and luckily it falls incomplete.
They'll
try again here. Second and 10. And in motion is Brown. That plays right. Oh, man. There's one of it.
Don't play on my top like that.
Running plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection, I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
Here's Patrick. Good point on first down. He's going to it's going to line up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being wasted down.
Second and
10.
43.
Throwing again. It's Mahomes. For Chuckle. And the Hoopers him down inside for 40-yard. To the air once more. It's Mahomes. The win. The Golden Browns are going to playmaker inside the 40-yard. Give him 2 more on the phone. Just enough for another first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early in the season, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Oh, my God.
To the ground. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Good? You good?
And it brings up third down.
That's our quarterback said.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
I didn't know this is
right. Here's Mahomes.
Oh, the big ass, boy, he say.
Hey. Love to throw on first and 10. He'll get this safety, but complete. down on the other side of midfield. Great way to start the game. A gain of 20. The first down. It's a game of 20. On first and 10, here's one. And he's taken down. They should be a good fight. One quarter in the booth. It's the Packers on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they got it on the first and 10.
Let's see what that's all about. What's up, boy?
So here's a first and 10 now down inside of the 20. Here's the one. Left side, that's running back. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. The play is run to the other, and now it's first and goal. Love. And here's the change. Incomplete. There's so much room for operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way. They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. Ready, set. Going is one. Take it in.
Sorry, Bob.
Brandon McManus now to Andy off the ball.
Yeah. Let's go and get it out. So you sort it out.
It's going to take a 15 to make the lead. Brandon McManus, the kickoff team is out of the field. And we're back to it as they kicks away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. First and 10 at their own 41-yard line. Easy. They're running back to the sideline to the kick. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be stuck. Well behind the line of scrimmage, they going absolutely nowhere. He's going left looking for Worthy. He got the line quickly. The steady receiver didn't know what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. Third down coming up. And here's Mahomes. Incomplete. Worthy getting in there. Make things difficult defensively.
What happened, boy? You good over there? A lot of heavy breathing on. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Oh my.
Defensively, they're able to convert on fourth and long. On play, it's Mahomes. It's a shot here. Back to the end zone.
Good job, Bob. Good job, Bob. It's a bye.
Harrison Butker is the extra goal. They take it in score. In the future, but in one score, it is an 8-point game. following the touchdown to send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will get touchdown short at the 20-yard line. On the ready? Love to go on first down. Nice game here. He's going to be knocked down to 35 yards. On first down, it's right. The total 4 here as he is taken down. It's second and 5. 32. Ready? 11. Houston called the first for their timeout. That brings over before third down. The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and it collapses. The result of a sack. It's low. Structures late for third, especially when they know the offense to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here. Like, they can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. On fourth down, one.
There you go. Oh, gee, bro.
He convert with a gain of 15. He's going to go deep. Looking for a lead. He's taking down.
Great shot.
A big gain of 37 yards.
I don't know why you feel like I'm in great shape.
From the goal, it's one. This one is the field.
Oh, it's hard to stay like focused the entire time. So easy.
And the show continues. First going to be backed by a third. What stood out to me the most so far is just the space defense to operate in. I think this defensive coordinator, Nemo, are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Boy, ain't nothing to feel good about, man.
Both teams ready to go once more. And he kicks away. And now to return it. He's brought down right here for 25 yards. On first down, it's the Horse. Here goes the Horse with the tackle. The guys use the first of their time. they'll get together prior to the second down play. They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, and the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been worse.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll 2, 3, 4 high-level receivers at you in this first minute. If you can't roll out DBs and all of them hold on and be trusted to hold up, you're going to struggle defending these extras in the middle of the offenses. And the defender does such a good job not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Two touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Is number 2 Blakey.
2 quarters and 2 receiving
to our viewers.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer.
Oh, I'm laid out.
The team is not going to get in. On the drive for 2, the lead remains right where it is. Still time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff. It's coming their way.
Who want to start?
Here comes Worthy to return. Decent field position to start this drive. Motion man is right. They go straight with the home. He's inside the baby. He's going to be put down inside the 15. KC going to use the second of their timeouts. That was with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. As that play unfolded, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the second time here today. And I'll be honest, on the play call, at the end of this game,
why didn't you know that was going to take close, folks? You knew that, H. I'll go to sleep here, though.
In the right direction, finding the answer is only good. So these big overlooks and they're making for these guys, they're making for the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, like, is let's just get into this league and let's make it a one-score game. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go in the halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here after the break. This line is going to sail through the end zone. Ready? And with the play kick. Here's one. Completes this one. They gained 17 on that one. They very quick first down. It's a game of 7. On play 2, block. They just forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate, but all it is an incompletion. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack. Second down throw for left. He's going to let this one go deep. Incomplete. Not winning. After one more snap here in this first half. At this point, it's almost a surprise when they don't connect to a deep ball like that. I mean, with all the success that they've had here early in this game, the way the secondary's been torched, it could have been another one. And fortunately for them, Mike, it just winds up as an incomplete pass. Off the places. Here with the play. Here's the second. And he's been put down. And what will be the final here in this first half. So we are in this It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
That's kind of
First play out a bit better than we expected. We'll see if this is coming up. Both teams set to go. The second is underway. He's going to have a first of the two down inside the 45-yard line. It looks to him. Incomplete. They'll wait first to kick that in there. They'll bring up second down. And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. Mahomes on second base.
That's about to like that thing.
It's good. And the Chiefs are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Charles Becker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. Ready? Go fast to the left. He'll take a shot.
In the team.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 660, 1 yard. So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal. Here's one to collect. Here's in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a touchdown passes thrown. And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost down. And no answers whatsoever.
He been a little lost. What?
But I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during the Super Bowl. We're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. It ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
You want to start? Good job, man.
By the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. At their own 32-yard line. Play to me. Mahomes. Complete. Fortunately, there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Stop.
Incomplete. Certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. It's going to bring up a third down. Here's Mahomes. That's off the screen there, and it's a touchdown. He's looking for room in the end, but it could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. What will be a big play there. These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot. If he has to go all the way into the end zone, This game is kind of getting to the point like where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent on the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's also great if you're a defensive coordinator. So now Tucker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. They'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. Ready. On first and 10, here's one. He'll have this one looking for Watson.
Yeah, he suck. Yeah, he suck. I hate when he in my game.
Team touchdown for him on the afternoon. So another touchdown to take down he has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Extra point by McManus and York. And the Patriots will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out of the field. And we're back to it as they kick away. Here comes Cordy to return. And he will get back to only about the 20 mark. That's where the drive will stop. The Chiefs take over first and 10. At their own 20-yard line. Yellow! Off the play for Mahomes. Left side. He can speed. And he tries to place this all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. A terrific job all around, especially after the kick break, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play.
Following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. Ready. faking the give. Escaping to his left. And they bring him down by momentarily crossing his midfield. Love to go for first and 10. Moving to his right. In the field, his ball incomplete. To play again, it's 2nd and 10. And sets up third down. First down. He's going to use the flag by maybe. Only to the touchdown. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39, it's a 13-10. He's set up to throw. He's going to go deep. Looking for a lead.
Touchdown, Packers. So that will tie the NFL record for 70 years.
7 touchdown passes in one game. First done by Sid Wesley with the Bears in 1943, and then Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 1954. We've waited a long time, and now they have company. Both teams ready to go once more, and as he kicks away, here comes Worthy to return. And they bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. At their own 22-yard line. On first down. This is one to the road. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Incomplete. Holmes looking to throw on second down. He's got about 6 before he's taken down. So anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of the receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game. He's going to let them run for Worthy.
Sweet!
Love to go on first down. They did it. That was intercepted. He's got almost 50 Mike Edwards. And a nice return here. He takes it up to the 45-yard line. After playing pretty well for the first 3 quarters, down themselves nursing a lead. Bad time to get the turnover bug here, Mike. I mean, that's twice now in the fourth quarter. They've turned the ball over, and instead of being in prime position to close this game out, they're fighting for their lives. On first down, it's the He's
the right one there, bud.
And he's going to take him down right at the 25-yard line. The only way to kick off a drive, that's a gain of 30 and another first down. 25-yard line. Here's good play on first down.
Oh, man. Snag on my back. Snag on my back.
Inside the 15-yard line. 2 minutes remain in fourth quarter. Driving like that, moving conclusion. Animal. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10.
Let me see him around.
Into this drive, it only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone for making a big goal. Taking over the game. Following the touchdown to send this one away. The big leg.
What Mike talking about too, Okies? What I got there was okay. What's up, Mike? I'm bored. He boring me. I didn't even know you took some. Oh. Okay, he been saying something.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it down the field, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect. One moment. He's going to be out of midfield. Second time they've connected on the drive. And this one goes for 17 yards. And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway. He's going to go deep.
You know he sucked. I'm talking about suck. He sucked badly. That's a nice little number. It's a nice number, dude.
Second down,
Had the right idea, just a little bit too tardy. Oh, Foodie. Chiku.
Even further, here in this quarter. The kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kick score. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll be blocking just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Mahomes.
Double team.
Here, that big problem is that the defense can get reacted quickly enough because the ball's coming out. So they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Yeah, hit him in the way, cuz. Curry in the way. Hit Curry in the way.
All
three timeouts still remain. They'd love to use it on the defensive end, but here comes first and 10. He's going to let this one go for Reggie.
Yeah, I would burn from the word go, trying to jam him. What's up, boy?
Makes the score Packers 57, Chiefs 49.
They need a late recovery of any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there. They'll send this one out. He will be taken down. We'll see. We'll have the first time out, but this one is about done. On first down, it's Love.
Look at that random ball.
It's Love. It is first and goal. Push down to his right. And the Leafs get started. And we got a timeout. Here we go. One final play. And this is going to be a touchdown.
A little hitch, a little hitchy. As soon as he come back in the game. Sucks, boy. You knew that, though. I don't know why you wasted people's time like this.